Are you thinking about moving to Bakersfield, California, or already live here and want to know more about communities throughout Bakersfield, California? Today, let's talk about what you should know about moving to the Oaks. Well, you've come to the right place because in this video, I'm going to unravel what each community has to offer before you make that move. My goal is to show you on camera the ground level so you can experience how it would feel if you were to live here. Make sure to watch the end of this video where I unveil the bonus tip. If you're unfamiliar with the Oaks, it's on the cross street of Old River and Ming Avenue, right across the street from the marketplace. Hi, I'm Charles Payton, the skate agent, and welcome to my YouTube channel where family, food, and fun come together. In this video, I'm going to uncover the Oaks, so let's get started. All right, first stop we're going to do is Hart Elementary School because I know as a parent, one of the most important things is education. So right behind me, I'm not going to do a close-up because school is in attendance, but it's Hart Elementary. Both my kids went to Hart. They had amazing teachers. It's located in the middle of Tevis, and the teachers really care. But look it up for yourself to see how the test results are here. But this was both of my kids' favorite school to go to. All right, here we are. You got to see Hart Elementary. Now we're going to look at Tevis Junior High. So again, both my kids went to the school. Amazing staff, amazing education here. This was another school that they went to. And you know what's a cool thing is my brother also went here as well. So it kind of followed in the family line of schools. So my brother went here. My kids went here, and hopefully my grandkids come here because this school is top notch. So let's go to Stockdale High where my kids went, and guess what? My brother went there as well. And both of my kids love that school. So the schools in this neighborhood are A+. My kids went here. I can tell you, I love them. But again, do your due diligence to make sure it's a good fit for your family and your kids. All right, next stop is Stockdale High. All right, we're out in front of the last school to show you. It's Stockdale High, awesome school. But now we're gonna talk about what you get for the money. We're gonna basically break it down into 3 parts. So the first neighborhood we're gonna see is off of Gosford and White Lane. That's gonna be a tract home. It was built in the 90s. They vary from 1,300 square feet to about 2,000. There's single stories and there's 2 stories. The builder back then was Pro-Built and I believe Powell Carter were the 2 builders at that time. Then the next layer of homes I'm gonna show you are basically semi-custom. They're closer to Pin Oak Park, and that's a separating line between tract home, semi-custom, and then we're gonna get closer to Ming Avenue where the homes are gonna be custom. And so the semi-custom homes, those run between like 330 and 400 and could peak over 400. The custom homes are gonna cost between 450 to 550. So you'll see why in this video, those 3 layers. And what I love about that is if you have a budget and you wanna be in the Oaks, you have a way to get in that neighborhood. So you don't have to spend $500,000 or you can actually go in there at $330,000. So, all right, next stop is what you get for the money. All right, I'm gonna show you one cool thing and show you how much the community loves each other. So right here, you've seen this before, littlefreelibrary.org, take a book, share a book. So you open it up, grab a book, and you share a book. So that's the type of stuff that happens in this community. So just by that, you get to see how warm and inviting this community is. So if you're an outsider looking to move into a neighborhood that will make you feel at home, you'll see that this is the neighborhood that will make sense for a lot of people. All right, here we are at Pin Oak Park. This park has 2 duck parks, basketball courts, covered patios, barbecues that are out that you can use on those weekends or weekdays to celebrate parties, covered patios to keep the sun out. So if you're having a party, that's a great way to keep the heat off the family. And then there's 2 jungle gyms, hills to have fun, skate, run around. There's areas to play soccer, kickball, football, flag football, all that fun stuff. So this park has it all. Next stop of Oaks, and that's Pin Oak Park. So I'm gonna give you a little tour of the park right now. This park has walking paths, a duck park, jungle gym for the kids, basketball with lights, cool hills like this to cruise down, plenty of area to play soccer, football, all that kind of cool stuff. So, but there's a history to this park. I'm gonna show you this rail. If you're a skater, this is a famous rail that's been in many videos. So here we are. This rail is super famous. Many skaters have hit it, and it's been in some videos. All right, here we are at the park. As you can see, there's covered patios. So if you have a party in the summertime, you can avoid the sun with the covered patios. You got bathrooms located here. You have an area over here for the kids to play, work out their energy. Addition to that, you got some access, you have full access to these barbecue grills, so you don't have to lug the grills around. And then in the distance here, you have full-size basketball court. So this place is an amazing spot to have a weekend party and you don't have to mess up your home. Here it is right here. You can just get all crazy here. All right, so there's 2 jungle gyms at this park as well. It's called Pin Oak Park. Here's one, and the other one's right across the way. Another cool thing. So we're talking about such amazing things at Pin Oak Park. So right here, you have a duck park. These ducks come and hang out here. But not only that, you have a duck park just right there in the distance. You have 2 duck parks at this park. Pretty amazing. So talk about an activity to take your kids to on the weekends. Take them out, let them watch the ducks. Pretty awesome. All right, guys, you got to see Hart Elementary, Tevis Middle School, Stockdale High. Now I'm gonna break down the neighborhood so you can see what you get for the money. So when I moved to Bakersfield about 30 years ago, my first house was in the Oaks. My particular house was built by, I believe it was either Kyle Carter or Pro Built. So this is the house that I first moved into right there. And as you can see, this neighborhood is a little bit entry level. The homes will be roughly 1,300 square feet to maybe 18, maybe pushing 2,000 square foot. But you won't have big yards like the next neighborhood I'm gonna show you. So we love this neighborhood. It was a great neighborhood for us to start out in. We had some great memories with the family. But what I wanna do is I wanna show you kind of the neighborhood by Pin Oak Park, which you got to see the park, and that neighborhood will elevate just a bit more. Those vary between 1,500 square feet to 2,000, and they are not custom, but they're probably semi-custom. And then as you get closer to the Bakersfield marketplace, which is Ming, those are going to be a little more pricier because they're butted up against Hagen Oak. So this neighborhood right here is going to be at the crossroads of Gosford and White Lane. And now we're headed over to the neighborhood by Pin Oak Park. You get to see those. And then last, on what you get for the money, I will show you the homes that are off of Ming Avenue right by Hagen Oaks. And those are going to be a little bit more custom, a little bit bigger, and run you anywhere between 400 to 500 plus. So, all right, let's go look. All right, we're still in the Oaks, but we're leaving location from Gosford and White Lane, headed towards Pin Oak Park, and I'm actually passing Tevis Junior High, and you can see the homes are more single story, a little bit bigger, yards are bigger. So in this neighborhood, you're looking at a semi-custom home compared to the neighborhood that I first moved to when I first came to Bakersfield. So, and we're going to be, our next stop is going to be a little bit closer to Ming Avenue, where the homes get a little bit more custom, a little bit more, they get a lot bigger actually, and the lots are a lot bigger. So let's hit that next. All right, so we're by the homes, closer to Ming Avenue, butted up against Hagen Oaks. As you can see, the homes here get a bit larger. Some of them have 3-car garages. They just are a lot bigger, and they offer the custom amenity, the custom upgrades that custom builders were offering back in the 90s. So, all right, hopefully you're enjoying this. Next stop. All right, here we are in the area that I was telling you about that's custom. And as I turn this corner, you'll be pretty blown away by this house here. This house looks awesome. Look at this. Wow. All right, so you have to be the judge of this based off what you're seeing from the ground level of the Oaks tour. So my kids were raised here. My kids went to school here, but that really doesn't mean much for you. That just means that my kids were raised here and they were, they went to school here. But as far as the neighborhood, as you can see on this area here, they're much more custom. Oh, this is my favorite house, to tell you the truth, right there. That's the one that I would love to have. I love that home. So, but I want you to take a look at these. If you have questions, of course, I'm always there for you. But I hope this helps you make that decision to identify any neighborhood in Bakersfield, but this is the Oaks, so hopefully that helps. All right, thank you for waiting to the end for the bonus tip. As you plan your move to this great community, I wanted to share the bonus tip for you. I'm actually gonna share you two. The first one is, there is a farmer's market at the Kaiser Permanente parking lot every Sunday where they have fresh produce from local vendors, great snacks, and if you missed breakfast, you can get your breakfast there as well, but they also have great lunch. Another thing to know is the Bakersfield Marketplace is right across the street, walking distance, where you can catch a movie at Edwards Cinema Theater. This is great for family and fun, so hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to know more tips on the best neighborhoods in Bakersfield, California, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel where family, food, and fun come together. You can also follow me on my social media platforms to get daily updates on the economy and what's new, what's happening in Bakersfield. Hit the like button if you found this video informative. Once again, I'm Charles Payton, your friendly skate agent, and you can get in touch with me through my contacts below in the description box. If you have any doubts or any questions for me, then please leave them in the comments section and I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. I'll see you in the next video.